Peace. Captain's log star date the 2nd of March. Year is 2013 and the time is 1:36 p.m. Pacific. What's good in the hood on this end is about a 85-degree winter's day outside. So much so that I decided to go out and just get in it and let the rest take care of itself. So I want to go ahead and get this post out the way and move on to other things. So this is a follow-up on the last post from yesterday, which was a good one because it has to do with good business. And the focus is to keep things simple. So let's see if we can work together and see how simple we can keep it. See if you agree if this is simple. Attention is what she wants slash needs and lots of it. But why so? That's keeping it simple. And we could get into the philosophies and the inner meanings and the total global grand scale of why this is taking place. And we will at some point at a later time maybe put it in a book or put it in some kind of a podcast or that kind of stuff. But basically right now we're just keeping it simple and we're keeping it simple. Attention. It's what she wants slash needs and lots of it. It just showed itself as I'm in the process of shooting this video. So we can go ahead and figure out what we need to do to most effectively serve that need. But there has to be some kind of compensation factor. Like on Facebook, follow on Twitter, heart on Instagram. Hard to say what it is other than what it really is, which is the need for attention. So we can get to the bottom of it and figure out how to serve that need most effectively. Some guys are that way too, but not really that kind of way. I mean, that's just not my thing. I like to pay attention to attractive women, and I think it's basically the foundation of life. Men need to pay attention to women in order for any of us to exist and pay attention to each other. That's birth. So can't get by saying it's not important. It is of the utmost importance, and it's actually simple. So we're going to take it upon ourselves to really get to the bottom line or the top line and really get into providing that sense of satisfaction that the world so much seeks, which is you and your want slash need for attention. With the whole club events, event photos type of scenario, I know a lot of y'all checking in for that. We saw some good results for a post that had to do with that. Kind of put that on the back burner for two specific reasons. One is because there's just too many people doing that. Such was not the case when we initially started that. With the whole watermarks, pictures at the club, go download, put on social media. I mean, social media, especially Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, all of that wasn't in existence or of as much in existence as it is right now. So it's too many people doing that. And number two, which points back to number one, excuse me, I don't want to cottonmouth you. Because there's just really no meaning. It loses meaning when too many people are doing it. It's kind of lost its meaning, or it has lost its meaning. And meaning is actually what gives the thing its value. Call it significance. So we want to go ahead and concentrate on the significance of the images, and that way we can know we're all looking at something that helps us, that serves us. We're getting something useful for our attention. So maybe that's actually the answer. We need to focus on attention when it's in the act of service. You know, like they say in sales, you're not supposed to pay attention to that which does not serve you. But regardless, we're still keeping it simple. That is the core essence of what's taking place on the internet, love it or hate it. All the way up to the president, I might have to send him an email and see what initiatives we can get as far as job creation and funding is concerned for that specific purpose. Job creation where she's getting attention based on her provisions of service. There's a bunch of different ways we can go with it, but it all starts at the initial root cause of life. And what is that? Read it again. Attention is what she wants slash needs, and lots of it. But why so? Regardless, we'll see what it is and say on with the show. Deuces.